Hey guys, how you doing? Today I have a 2 versus 2 fight. It's going to be me and Maximus flying a flight of 2 Mig-29s, and we got Max Waldorf and Roz, flight of 2 F-18 Hornets. We did have some weapons restrictions for this mission. For the Russian side it was no R-77s and no R-27 ETs. On the American side it was no AIM-120s, Bs or Cs, and no AIM-9Xs. Other than that, you could do whatever you wanted. Okay, and the rules were obviously whoever is left standing at the end is the side that wins. So let's go ahead and get started.
.280. 6,000 meters again.
Copy that. 280, 6,000.
Radar on ECM on. Turn to the left.
Copy that. On your 6. Radar and ECM on.
You're my 6?
Yep, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, visual. They didn't turn their radar on.
Doesn't look like it.
That doesn't matter. Once we're feet wet, there's no way they can sneak up on us. Maybe if they fly like at 2 meters. But even if they do, one of us will die, the other one will beat them in the dogfight.
Theoretically.
No, I don't know. It's like, you just kill one guy quickly with archers. Don't die to the AIM-9Ms. I mean, you can flare the AIM-9Ms away quite easily. It depends. Because it's like above 2 miles or 1 mile and AIM-7 close range. It's really deadly. Okay, contact bandit roughly 300.
Copy, contact 330.
50. Let's turn to the right a little bit.
Copy, turning right.
Alright. I'm thinking how to split up the targets. Okay, you go for the right one, like for the front one. I'll go for the rear one. I lock the rerun. Stay a little bit below them so you still have them on radar.
2, solid copy.
You have the front one locked?
Affirmative, front contact locked.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit to the left. You go a little bit to the right. Let's split them up.
2, solid copy, pincer right.
And at the same time, you can perform an F-pull. Okay, this guy is trying to gain altitude advantage.
My guy is braking to my left.
Copy, my guy's climbing. I'm gonna Fox 1 him. Fox 1.
I lost lock.
I'll lock him again. 15 kilometers to my guy. Fox 1 again. I think he might be on you.
I have no eyes, no eyes. I got nothing, I'm blind.
Copy. I'm almost merged. I'm hit. Sneak aim 9.
Okay, solid copy. I'm dropping altitude.
I think your guy snuck up on me and shot me, man. Ejecting.
I just merged with him. He's going high. Popping flares. I don't think he has visual. I'm gonna get on a 6 here. Fox 2. That's a hit. Splash 1. Okay, I have the second one. Fox 2. I think he doesn't see it. No flares. Ah, he's flaring. Fox 1. Merge with the second one. Okay, shit, I lost visual. I'm defensive, heading for the ground, scanning for Fox 2 launches. Radar off. I see him. Fox 2. Splash 1.
Nice one.
Alright, so here's the TAC view for the little battle there. This is the F-18 C Max Waldorf. He's actually the flight lead for the Hornets. And this is Roz, the wingman. I'm going to come over here, and these are the two MiGs. This is me, that's Maximus. He's going to be the flight lead for the Russian side here today. He's going to take off first. I'm going to fast forward it just to get to the point. The two of us are going to take off. And we got radars on and jammers on at this point. Okay, we're going to switch back to the Hornets. They got quite a ways separation between their formation flights here. Max is the flight lead and Roz is the wingman as discussed prior. Separated by about 80 kilometers out at this point. Going to switch it back. And so at this point we're just looking around trying to find them. Due to the inferior MiG radar, we don't have anything at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it. Now right around here at about 50 kilometers, right there, about 52 kilometers is when Maximus gets his ping and he starts to vector onto the Hornets. He calls out the contact. I forget what bearing they were. And I'm going to go with him. He's going to call for a pincer right, and I'm going to pull to the right here, and he is going to pull to the left. Okay. The idea I think he was having was for us to separate the flights and deal with them one by one. However, the two Hornets both are going to fire two AIM-7s. They're both going to go for Maximus, and they're both going to do what appears to be 45-degree offsets to their left, to their right, sorry, and to our left. And those two AIM-7s are going to track for him. I'm trying to pull the right maneuver here, hoping that one of them is going to follow me, but then I realize they're not, and they are pushing the gimbal limits, and I'm about to lose my lock, so I got to turn it back in to try to maintain my lock here. These AIM-7s are coming in. Maximus gets his launch authority, his launch authorization. He's going to get off his R-27R at Max Waldorf, who is now cold defensive here, and Roz, who is also going defensive here. He's going to get off a second R-27R. That AIM-7 is going to miss. I have completely lost my lock. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm totally useless. And right now it's Maximus fighting all by himself. Now, unfortunately, due to some connection problem or some lag issue that we haven't quite figured out, he just explodes for no reason, and that missile goes with him. So I'm thinking something happened between this missile that Roz fired and something with Maximus and a connection issue. But it looks like TACView seems to think that this missile made contact with him, and he died. So I'm going to have to credit that a kill to Roz, a Fox 1 kill for Roz. And you can see this is Maximus's R-27R, and it looked like it was tracking perfectly for Roz. But because he's dead and it's semi-active radar, it's not going to track, and Roz is going to get away with this. Now in this situation, I did not have eyes on Max Waldorf off in front of me, and I doubt he could see me either. And what I can see is the flares from Roz, and not entirely sure why he's flaring against an R-27R, but yeah, he's dropping those flares and it's giving away his position. So what I'm going to do is engage him instead, because I can't see Max. So I just need to thin out these numbers. I know it's 2 versus 1. Now I don't think Roz has any idea that I'm here and that I've tried to pull onto his 6 here. He's probably celebrating the kill. And what I'm going to do is just come around on his 6 o'clock here, and I'm just going to, as soon as I have a lock, I'm going to hit him with an R-73, which he does not even try to defend, because I don't think he saw it coming at all. So that's going to be it for Roz. He's out. Now, as soon as I kill him and I turn, I'm looking for the second Hornet, and I get lucky and I just see Max against the sky here, which becomes a really easy thing, and I just see him perfectly. So I try to nose onto him, and he's coming down, and then he turns off for some reason. He said his RWR was not on, and if it was on, he would have definitely got my radar ping, and he would have known that I was here, and he may have been able to get a Sidewinder off. But he said he forgot to turn it on, so he didn't know. So he's probably wondering what's going on and who's where. He's probably very confused. And so I fire off an R73 at him, about 4 kilometer separation, and you can see I thought this was going to get him for sure, because he wasn't dropping any flares, and I was like, yeah, that definitely got him. And then the last second he drops some flares, and it goes for the flares. So that was lucky. I fire off an R27R, which in hindsight was a terrible idea, because it's way too close. It's not going to be able to get him. And then we're going to merge here, and immediately on the merge I lose visual. As I look back to find him, I lose him entirely. So what I decide to do is get on the ground, because I did see him go towards the ground, which is why I lost him, right? I lost him in the dark textures of the ground. So I know he's down there, so I gotta go down there with him. And also because I don't want him to be looking up and seeing me against the blue sky, right? It's an easy target to pick out. So as I come down towards the ground, I'm going to turn my radar off, and I'm going to turn on the I'm going to keep on the electro-optical mode of the Mig-29, which is going to be infrared search, right? And so I'm going to be down here about ground level, and I'm just going to try to do a 360 sweep, because it's relatively flat terrain, so I figure I can find him if I do it like that. So as I'm doing that, as I'm doing my 360 sweep with the infrared search and track, I see him just out of the cockpit here, and as I see him, I try to pull some hard G's here and see if I can get a fire solution on him. He obviously sees me as well and tries to do the exact same thing. I'm a little bit faster, and I get my R73 off at him, and I didn't think it was going to be able to find him, but it does. And that's it from Max Waldorf. Alright, so to be fair to Max, he's mostly a Falcon BMS player. So anyway, that's going to be the 4 versus 4 fight. That's 2 Hornets down and 1 MiG down, because I'm a shitty wingman and I wasn't able to protect my flight lead. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it entertaining at least, and I'll see you next time.